Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? So my 8 a.m. interview didn't happen. He flaked, so we will reschedule, or it'll just never happen. But that said, I wanted to address a question that I get almost daily in the comment section, and that is, what are my thoughts on Southern California? It's either asked Southern California, LA, Orange County, San Diego. I get the question. So I've never done really any detailed investigation on the Southern California market. So in order for me to kind of build an opinion, is SoCal ready to go higher? Is it risky going lower? Is it going to be flat? I thought what we could do together is let's go back and review details from the '08 crash, because the '08 market was very rough on Southern California. Southern California was home to many of the subprime and Alt-A companies like Countrywide, AmeriQuest, and IndyMac, and all of these folks. So the Southern California market was impacted almost like no other. It was either SoCal or Las Vegas were impacted the most. So I thought if we went back and we looked at the details, the cause, the things that tripped up Southern California, maybe you and I together can sort of look at our crystal ball and see what might happen to Southern California. So a couple of things that I thought were interesting. First and foremost, it was absolutely the ground zero for subprime, or what was called Alt-A. That meant a lot of the loans were poorly structured. They were adjustable rate mortgages called ARMs. They had 2 or 5 year terms. And it was that cascading effect that really allowed the momentum to build into what ultimately was catastrophic. That is not the case in LA or Southern California today. One of the things that was interesting, this one is interesting. This is something we don't know yet. In 2008, 80%, 80% of the homeowners that got 2 months down never caught up. Their properties were sold via short sale or REO. That is interesting. Having been through that environment, a lot of that was caused by the banks and the financial institutions. The financial institutions, for much of the crash, said, don't talk to me until you're 3 months down. We won't work with you until you're 3 months down. So that was a problem. So again, in 2008, if you got 2 months down, there was an 80% chance that you were going to lose your property to a short sale or foreclosure. That is painful. The other thing just to appreciate is Southern California lost 236 homes in 2008 to foreclosures. The actual REO process completed. Thought that was interesting. Just so you can know the pain of 2008 in Southern California, I'm comparing January 1st, '08 with December 31st here. Orange County, down 30%. San Diego, down 30%. Ventura, down 36%. Now, why did that happen? 56% of the sales in 2008 in Southern California were foreclosures. Foreclosures dominated the active listings. Now keep in mind, foreclosures mean the owner has no equity. Ask yourself, is that likely in 2020 or 2021? Other things you need to look at is demand. Demand fell off a cliff. Demand, meaning people writing offers, fell 63% in 2008. 63%. When I tell you stories about demand falling and deals being everywhere, that is why. Do you see demand falling 63%? I certainly don't see it. But again, I'm not in LA. If you are in LA or Orange County or San Diego or wherever, You have to ask yourselves these questions. Next, in 2008, builders stopped building. Why would you build? Prices were falling. But what that caused is a loss of jobs. Just residential construction in LA County lost 67,700 jobs in 2008. Do you see construction jobs being lost in 2021? I think not. Then the final thing is banks were unloading inventory. I don't see banks being major sellers in 2021. So when I think about Southern California, I think there's a couple of things going on. First, demand. I don't know how demand falls. There might be some demand like in LA, like the heart of LA that goes off, maybe the heart of San Diego, like the downtown area. But folks, work from home is real. Quality of life, weather, all of these things that we have going for us in California. I think if you're within 90 minutes of downtown and you got to go to the office 3 times a month, you're golden. I don't see demand falling, so I don't know how it crashes. Next, are builders stopping? I think builders ramp. I think builders are looking for people, right? They probably have lots of job openings. I don't know how they stop, and I don't know how construction falls 67,700 jobs. Are banks going to be major sellers anytime soon? If you've watched videos of mine, you know that the normal foreclosure process in California is 7 months. But if there's a big wave, it took 700 days in the last crisis. So just that pushes you into 2022. And then lastly, do we see the mortgage structure today in 2020 similar to 2008, where the debt is the bomb? The asset was real estate, but the bomb, the pain, was that adjustable rate mortgage. And when you are forced to refinance into a falling market, that is where the cascade, that's where the dominoes, that's where the momentum started to build. So I personally don't see how single-family homes in Southern California can collapse. Again, last time, Orange County down 30%, San Diego down 30%, and then Ventura down 36%. I don't see any of the setup that would cause that. Demand is still strong, construction is still strong, jobs are growing in construction, the debt structure is not going to blow up. You're not ground zero for subprime or alt A. I just don't see it. I don't see a huge crash. I don't see how the variables can come together. But that's my opinion. I get asked all the time. So now I have a video I can point people to. Have a wonderful Sunday, everyone. It's November 1st. Take care.